Welcome students to session number 67 of chapter number 3, that is motion in straight line. This is the revision session. I am going to cover today a few numericals on various topics that are important from exam point of view. Clear? The very first example we are going to discuss, that is exercise. An example we are going to discuss in which they have said that a police van is moving on a straight highway with a speed of 30 km per hour. The very first data they have given that the police van is moving on a straight highway with a speed of 30 km per hour. So this they are saying that the thief car is moving ahead of this policeman with a speed of 192 km per hour in the same direction. So here there is thief's car moving in the same direction, heading ahead. That is thief's car, that is VT, is moving with speed of 192 km per hour. Now what happens? In order to catch this thief, the police from the van fires the bullet on the thief cars. So bullet is being fired from this police van, which is having muzzle speed of 150 meter per second, and it is heading in the same direction as that of the police van. Now they are asking what is speed of bullet, with which they are asking what will be the speed when bullet hits the thief car, Clear? This is the question to you. Now see how to proceed into such questions. You need to think first. Here you are able to see that the speed of the bullet is being the speed of the van is being shared by the speed of the bullet. Yes or no? The speed van is being shared by speed of bullet, because bullet and speed van both are moving in the same direction. So the relative velocity will be VB plus VP. If they are in opposite direction, then VB minus VP or VP minus VP you can say. But if they are moving in the same direction, so they are going to be added. So I can write over here, very first I do have my VB, that is muzzle speed of bullet. That is how much? That is given, that is 150 meter per second. This is meter per second standard, so no need to do any conversion over here. But if there is given speed P is the VP, nothing but speed of police van. That is how much given? 30 km per. Convert this into meter per second. 30 into 5 by 18 I have already told you. Yes or no? Very good. So here 6 3s are 18, 6 5s are 30. So my answer is 25 by 3. Unit will be meter per second. Clear? 100% clear. I have converted what? Speed of the van into meter per second from kilometer per hour. Moving ahead, I do have BT, thief's car speed. You can write speed of thief's car. And that is found to be how much? 192 km per hour. So 192 into 5 by 18. 192 into 5 by 18. Clear? So here I can write 6 3s are 18. Yes or no? 6 3s are 18. Try to cancel it out. What you are going to get? Tell me. 12 6 are. You have to check over here. And what is the answer? You need to tell me over here what is the answer for this. Can anybody tell me what is the answer over this? Very good. What is the answer? So here you will get the speed of the car, that is nothing but what? 160 by 3 meter per second if you are calculating this. You are manipulating this. Now one thing over here you will be able to notice that here the speed of the van is being shared by speed of the bullet. So you can say speed of the van is shared by speed of the bullet. So you can say, if I need to calculate speed of bullet with respect to ground, I need to determine the speed of the bullet with respect to ground. So what I will do, speed of bullet plus speed of police van. So I am going to get my answer, that is 150. Muzzle speed of bullet is 150. Yes or no? And police van speed is how much? 160 by 3. No, the speed of the police van is 25 by 3. So 120, that is how much? 450. Yes or no? 450 plus 25 by 3. So my answer is 475 by 3. Unit will be meter per second. So I got what? Speed of the bullet with respect to ground also. Now moving ahead to the next that we do have, that is, let me raise the board. So now we need to find out the relative velocity. We need to calculate what is the speed of the bullet when bullet hits the thief's car. So I need to calculate speed of bullet when it hits the car, thief's car, when it hits the thief's car. So I need to calculate relative speed of the bullet. So VB plus VP, that is relative speed of bullet with respect to ground, minus VT. VB plus VT is nothing but what? 475 by 3 that we have calculated recently, and VT that we do have 160 by 3. 160 by 3. Now we are taking LCM over here, so it is 475 minus 160. So answer is 5, 1, and 4 minus 1 is 5. 5 and 5 by 5. So you will calculate a, 5 and 5 will not come over here. So it is 7, 5 minus 0 is 0, 5. 7 minus 6, that is 1, and 4 minus 1, that is 3. So it's 315 by 5. Unit will be meter per second. This is your final answer. This is your final answer. 475 minus 160 by 3. That is 5 minus 0, 5. 7 minus 6 is 1. And 4 minus 1 is 3. 315 by 3 meter per second is your final answer. That is regarding what? Speed of the bullet with respect to thief car. Now moving ahead to the next topic we do have, that is relative velocity. Relative velocity. Now what exactly relative velocity means? Relative velocity is nothing but what? The relative velocity of object 2 with respect to object 1. When both the objects are in motion in the same direction, then you can say that it is nothing but time rate of change of position of object 2 with respect to object 1. So I can write definition of relative velocity. Relative velocity of object 1 with respect to object 2. Object 1 with respect to object 2 when both are in motion, when both are in motion, is the time rate of change of position of object 2 with respect to object 1. Clear? Relative velocity of object 1 with respect to object 2 is nothing but what? Time rate of change of position of object 2 with respect to object 1. This is the best conclusion for, you can say, relative velocity. So relative velocity is nothing but what? Relative velocity is nothing but what? Relative velocity of an object 2 with respect to object 1 is nothing but what? Time rate of change of position of object 2 with respect to object 1. Now moving to the expression, consider two objects. Consider two objects, object 1 and object 2, moving in same direction, moving in same directions with velocity v1 and v2 respectively. Clear? I have taken two objects, object 1, object 2, moving in the same direction with constant velocities v1 and v2. Suppose this is object 1 moving with velocity v2, this is object 2 moving with velocity v2. Object 1 moving with velocity v1, object 2 moving with velocity v2. Moving ahead, the positions coordinate, you can say, the position coordinates of objects of object 1 and object 2 at t is equal to 0 second is x1 0 and x2 0 respectively. Their position coordinates at time t, their position coordinates at time t we need to determine. Now sir, how to determine the position at time t? We know the formula, that is velocity that is equal to displacement upon time. Very good, displacement upon time. Now you need to know one thing over here. Velocity is given by what? V. Displacement, final position minus initial position upon final time instant minus initial time instant. So I am going to get my equation V, that is equal to x final minus x initial upon time t. So if I want to multiply this, then I can get Vt that is xf minus xi, and if I'm interested to find out the final position, then final position xf, that is equal to xi plus vt. xf is equal to xi plus vt. Till this clear? Okay, moving ahead, let me clear the board. So I have got my equation, that is xf, that is equal to initial position plus vt. So I can calculate my position coordinates at time t. So let us suppose that position coordinate, you can say, that is x1 t, that is equal to x10 plus v into t. Speed of the first object is v1. Clear? This is my equation 1. Suppose if I am writing my equation for x2, that object 2, that is equal to x20 plus v2t. This is my equation 2. That is for object 2 and this is for object 1. Clear? Final position, initial position plus velocity into time. Final position, initial speed or initial velocity plus, you can say, velocity into time. Now moving ahead, subtracting equation 2 from equation 1, or you can say subtracting equation 2 from equation 1. So I am getting x2t minus x1t, or I can write subtracting equation 2 from, more probably I can write 2 minus 1. Clear? What I am subtracting equation 1 from equation 2, that is x2t minus x1t, that is equal to, what I am going to get, x2t is x20 plus v2t, very good, minus x10 plus v1t. Till this clear? If I will open, what I will get, x20 plus v2t, yes or no, minus x10 minus v1t. Till this clear? Here I am going to get x2t minus x1t. Till this clear? What I will do, I will shift this side. So x2t minus x20, clear, minus x1t. If I will send this side, it will be minus x10. Why? Because this minus will come over and become plus. So minus minus is plus, and this is as such minus, is equal to, I am going to have v2t minus v1t with me left over here. Clear? Okay, this is nothing but what? Final position minus initial position, that is nothing but displacement. So I can write it is displacement of object 2, displacement of object, because here 2 is subscript, so object 2 in time t, So this is nothing but what? Final position. This is nothing but initial position of object 1. So I can write displacement of object 2, displacement of object 1. 2 I have already written, so it is 1 with in time t. I can write in time t. Till this clear? I can take out t common from here, so it will be v1 minus v2 into v2 minus v1 into t. Till this clear? Very good. Moving ahead, this is displacement of object 2 in time t. This is minus displacement of object in time 1 by t. So I can write over here, this is displacement of, I can write displacement of, this is displacement of object 2. This is displacement of object 1. So I can write displacement of object 2 with respect to object 1 in time t, that is equal to v2 minus v1 into t. Displacement of object 2 with respect to displacement of object 1 in time t. Clear? So if I send this t downwards, what I am going to get, that is nothing but displacement of object 2 with respect to object 1 by t, that is equal to, I am going to have v2 minus v1. Clear? Let me erase the board. Again I am repeating, that is displacement of object 2 in time t, I was having with me, yes or no, minus displacement of object 1 in time t, very good, that is equal to v2 minus v1 into t. This was the equation. See, this is displacement of object 2, this is displacement of object 1, both are being subtracted, so I can write over here, this is nothing but displacement of object 2 with respect to object 1, Clear? And if I'll take this t down denominator, I'm going to get over here, that is equal to v2 minus v1. Clear? Now displacement upon time is nothing but what? Velocity. So okay, I can write relative velocity of object 2, relative velocity of object 2 with respect to object 1, that is equal to v2 minus v1. I can write symbolically that it is v21, that is equal to relative velocity of object 2 minus object 1. Till this clear? And in this situation, in this derivation, if you do 1 minus 2, we'll do 1 minus 2, what we are going to get? Relative velocity of object 1, relative velocity of object 1 with respect to object 2, that you are going to get as what? v12, that is v1 minus v2. Is this clear? 100%? Thank you.